cancel dealers in the Chevy.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making a review of this OTG. It's a 4-in-1 card reader, and it's made by Polaroid. So it's a Polaroid OTG. I like to call it an OTG as in on-the-go reader, because it's something that is very convenient for someone who's on the go or someone who's on an adventure who wants to be able to transfer their files as soon as they can. So without wasting any time, let's get straight to the video. So the first thing that I would like us to talk about is the design. As you can see from the size of this device, it's a really small device. It's something that you can really put it in your pocket. It's something that you can really put it in your wallet if you want to put it in your wallet. Because of how small it is, it means you can go anywhere with it. There is no way that you can say, no, I'm going to leave it behind because I have a lot of luggage, I have a lot of devices. This means it's going to now come in place when you don't have space for example, a laptop, but you still want to be able to take pictures, for example, or print any documents that you want to print from maybe your cell phone. This means you're going to be able to leave those USB cables behind, or leave the laptop behind, and still be able to transfer your pictures you've taken with a camera, for example, from the SD card that you will have been using on your camera all the way to your cell phone if you're someone who usually edits on the go using their cell phones. This is going to be really convenient. So the device, from only the device itself, you already see that it's made for people who are usually on the go, people who want to work while they are on the go, not people who are sitting down at home, because it's not really going to be useful for those people. But it's going to be useful for students, it's going to be useful for people who are on the go taking pictures and who would like to edit them in that instant. And that brings us straight into the uses of this OTG, of this device. One of the most important things that this has been helping me with is when I have taken pictures with my camera, because a lot of you guys know that I'm a photographer. When I'm on the go, I usually don't have a laptop with me, and I usually don't have a USB cable to plug it to my laptop and also to my cell phone, so that I can transfer files, pictures from the SD card that I've used in the camera to my cell phone, so that I can edit on Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom Mobile. So in that instance, I can be able to just take the SD card from the camera and insert it on the OTG. Then once I have inserted it on the OTG, I can insert the OTG on my smartphone and be able to transfer files easily, and it's very quick, limiting the time and limiting the amount of things I have to take with me when I'm on the go. Because sometimes I'm going to struggle if I don't have a laptop. I'll have to come back and have to borrow a laptop from someone, and people are using their own devices too. The next use that this has been really important in is when I have to print devices from my smartphone. Since I'm also a student, you find out sometimes I have to print an assignment, and the assignment, I typed it on my smartphone and I want to print it, so I don't have a laptop with me in that instant, and I also do not have a USB cable. Therefore, if I have this, I will simply plug this on my smartphone, copy the file into the SD card that I've already inserted on the OTG, then insert the OTG on that computer. Then once it's on the computer, I can easily print my my files that I wanted to print. It's really convenient. The third that I've found with this, I don't think it's going to be really useful for a lot of people, but it's a cool use. It's when you have a speaker that doesn't have an SD card slot, but it does have a USB reader. So you can insert your SD card on the OTG and then insert the OTG on the speaker, on the USB reader that's on the speaker. Then you're going to be able to play your music that way. Other than those three, I believe other people who have used the device too might have other uses for it. Now let's talk about all the supported devices that this OTG can be used on. So as you can see from the design, if we're starting at 3 o'clock, the first devices that are supported by this device are going to be the micro USB devices. And then the second ones, if you go at the 6 o'clock direction, you're going to see that it's now the USB reader, and also on the USB reader, it's where you have your micro SD card reader, micro SD card slot and micro SD card reader. Then if you look at the 9 o'clock direction, that's where you're going to see that you have your USB type C. And then lastly, if you look at the 12 o'clock direction, this is the fourth devices supported by this OTG, and these are the iPhones. All iOS devices, if they have the lightning port, they're going to be able to use this device to plug it in your MacBook or to plug it in your iOS smartphone. All right, now coming to the price. So in South Africa, where I am, I bought this on Takealot and it was 229 rands. Now with the convenience that it comes with, and also its uses, and also its design, the 229 rands, to me, it was actually very cheap. I was expecting it to be around, let's say, 400 rands and all that, but it was surprisingly very cheap for me to get it at 229 rands, with the convenience that it comes with and the design and all the uses that this actually helps me with. It means that I would totally recommend it if you're someone who's always on the go, someone who has all the things that I've mentioned at the beginning of the video. This is a device for you, and I would really urge you to buy it. It's really going to help you a lot. So without wasting any of your time, that's gonna be it for the end of this video. And if you enjoyed it, please do not forget liking it and also subscribing to the YouTube channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Cancel pillows in the Chevy.